So let's pay for this now. Huh? Fun part. So you can kick the can down the road, and you can do it out of pocket by bit by bit. It might take you a while to get there. A solar system might cost you $18,000 to $25,000. So if you've got that sitting in the bank and you want to throw down there, fine. If you don't, like me, you would need to take out a loan and buy this. Those loans are available. We talk about positive cash flow. I talked about this a little bit earlier. With if you were to bundle, for example, doing some insulating and air sealing, buying a heat pump, changing out your water heater to a more efficient type of water heater, that job might cost you $15,000 or more. But if I were to say, doing all that is going to save me $1,500 a year, and if I were going to say, okay, I've got $1,500 a year to pay for this $15,000 system, it's a 10-year payback, right? If I take out a loan and I stretch the payments out to 11 years on that loan, I've got more money at the end of every month than I had before. So my savings are paying for my loan payment, right? So that's the positive cash flow model that we're talking about. Not always doable. Often it is. If you take the long view, if you say, well, I'm going to be paying money out to the fuel dealer anyway. You know, I might as well buy myself some energy efficiency with that money. I just don't pay this, pay that, and then that puts you on the path where you want to go, as opposed to just shelling out money to the fuel dealer. So there may be additional costs related to fixing up the house. So you know, if you're going to upgrade that wall insulation, you might choose to put new siding and windows on at that time too. Now, is that part of the energy efficiency upgrade, or is that just an upgrade? So you have to decide which column you want to put these things in. Right? So it can make, like, if I want to insulate my basement, but before I insulate my basement, I have to do all new drainage work around there and put sump pumps in and put drainage up on the hillside above my house. And if I need to do all that before I can insulate my basement, is that part of insulating my basement or not? So you have to decide which column you want to put that fixing up the house part in, because it comes down to that a lot of times, right? If I want to insulate my attic, but first I have to take all that old knob and tube wiring out of my attic before I insulate it. Is that part of the insulating cost, or is that part of, like, being a good steward and keeping up the maintenance on my house and moving my house into the 21st century? It gets a little muddy. Some people want to just wrap it all up in a nice big bundle and say, this is all the stuff I'm doing in my house. And some people say, well, this is energy efficiency work and this is maintenance work. You can decide. But keep your plan in mind, right? And keep your goal in mind. So, you know, we talk about having a mission statement. So if you every time you're doing something to your house, say, well, my mission is to get to net zero someday, and I'm shopping for a clothes washer because my clothes washer just died. This one's on sale, and I don't know how much energy. It doesn't say Energy Star, or I don't know. This one costs $50 more, but it says Energy Star, and it has really good low water usage, and it seems like it's going to fit my mission statement. It seems like it's going to be a better fit for putting me on my path to net zero. Then maybe make that choice. So if you have that in mind, that plan, here's where I'm going, then you can weigh all your decisions against that plan. Is this helping me get to where I need to go, or not? Or is it just like what's easy? Because a lot of times what's easy doesn't get you where you want to go. Like, if you only do things that are easy, that you feel like doing, do you ever really get anywhere? Or you ever get off the couch? So, destination, zero energy, and just keep kicking the can down the road. Don't get off your path. Yes, ma'am.